Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping to another session of Epic 7L today. Got some more Guild War for you guys. And as you can see on the screen here, while we're still in preseason, we're going up against Parabellum. Now, this isn't their main guild. This isn't the one that was extremely dominant and undefeated. This is, I think, one of their kind of sister guilds, right? You can see here that they used an I and an L kind of interchanged here for in place of the two L's, right? They're using capital I's instead for one of them. But yeah. It's still going to be quite a challenge because all these players are pretty good. But before we get into the battles, of course, as always, joke of the day. I met this guy who lost $200 somewhere in the park, so I gave him $50 from the $200 I found on the ground. I mean, when you're blessed with a miracle, you must bless others too. Yeah, I thought it was a good one, huh? Alright, let's jump into this and see what we can do. For the first team, I've prepared an anti-Aiden team comp with Zahak here. I'm also going to be buffing everybody with our Sea Lilius, because their team is quite slow, I believe. They're not faster than my Sea Lilius. At least I hope not. I've seen some fast Aidens in my day. But what we're also doing is, because we're bringing Sea Lilius, I'm bringing Emil Kawazu, and he's going to be able to help take care of the Senya or the Archdemon. I'm probably going to go for the Archdemon because she has so much more luck sack factor with her. For Senya, I think we can deal with her, right? Okay, for the second team, I'm going to bring in Brywitch Iceria to kind of prevent the Meru from reviving. I'm also bringing in my own Celine into their Sea Lilius. And the reason I'm bringing Celine, I'm bringing her on an attack boot, by the way. She's normally on speed boots, but I put her on this attack boot here just to make sure that she has enough damage to try to kill this Meru. If I can kill her, then that's going to be perfect. Celine ignores the element when she uses her S2 now, so we should be able to take care of the Meru, and then Celine and Bryceria can kind of finish off the Shu. At least that's what I'm hoping. I know Destina's here, kind of anti-synergetic with the Bryceria, but I don't think Celine is going to be going down, right? So let's just jump into this and see how it goes. Right, for the first fight, let's just go and strip that immunity off of this Archdemon. Put Vigor buff on everybody else. Now, I'm going to be finishing off the Ada no problem. I am going to provoke the Senya here to make sure that she can't S3 the whole team. I'm going to attack buff the Emil Kawazu, and we should, I mean, with a Vigor and attack buff, this Aiden is as good as gone. As you can see here, quite a bit of damage. Yeah, there we go. And Emil Kawazu, let's finish off this Archdemon. She has the potential to just luck sack me here, so there we go. 20k damage, pretty nice. And Senya was not able to do her S3, so now we're able to just apply a bunch of burns with Emil Kawazu. And we should be good to go. She buffed herself, which is great, because now Zaha can soul burn. And we deal extra damage. Even without a crit, that was 9,000 damage. And that's a bunch of burns. I don't even think she's going to be able to take a turn to detonate these. There you go. Emil Kawazu. So strong in Guild Wars, right? Really great into these Senyas as well. Obviously, we didn't use his S3 into the Senya there. Archdemon was a higher priority. But you see how useful a single target nuke can be. Speaking of single target nuke, that is a very tanky Meru. Oh my god. Alright, what do we do here? I think we just go for the Shu with an S3. Right? We can at least put the evasion up. We have an attack buff, might as well use it. Let's not waste it. Bryceria can finish off this Meru. So let us go for the S3. Hopefully you put the unbuffable on the Shu, that way she does not get the anti-crit buff. This should finish off the Meru though. Oh my god, she does get a counter attack before she goes down. She actually hits the Celine too. Okay, so I am gonna pop my S3 here, or do I? Yeah, I think I popped the S3. Let's just go for the heal, right? If Bryceria, Bryceria's gonna stay alive, so Celine dies here, it's gonna be an issue. So heal everyone up to full. Shu is gonna miss on the Celine. Right. Oh wait, never mind. Well, she doesn't miss for some reason. Okay, proccing the Briar Witch there. Wow, wait a minute. This shoe must have been on... Oh, wow, I need to rewatch this back. Because we have evasion. So the shoe must have been on, like, Symbol of Unity or something to give... And, oh my god, the counterattack. Okay, she's gonna Fuchsia into the Bryceria. Alright, that is quite a bit of an issue. Do I push up the Bryceria here? Do I heal her? Or do I push up the Celine? Bryceria is gonna go down. Unless she finishes off Shu. I don't think she's gonna be able to finish off the Shu, is the issue. We'll just boost the Celine up. Okay. I don't think Bryceria is gonna be able to finish off the Shu. We're gonna go for her anyway. Oh, maybe she could have. Maybe she could have. But we do stealth, so that's a good thing. Alright. Thankfully our stealth kicked in. We have guiding... I completely forgot we had guiding light. Because it didn't proc before. But yeah, let's finish off the Shu. And I think we are good to go. Ooh, guiding light saving the day here. Alright, and then Celine's gonna do her shenanigans. There we go, very nice. I can't believe, wow, I can't believe that Shu actually hit my Celine. It's ridiculous. Okay, but you know what? There you have it. Round number 1, done. Celine turned out to be pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at this middle tower here. Unfortunately, all the towers are still up because this guild is quite tough to beat, but yeah, let's see. The first team, we're going up against Ed, Rimuru, and C. Lilia, so I'm just going to bring Archdemon into this fight to seal off the Ed, and then kind of just go from there. Rimuru is always going to target our Crow, and so we can just horse him down. C. Lilius will be dual attacking into our Archdemon, so hopefully we'll get some counterattacks in and some additional procs, which can help speed up the process. I'm bringing Ruel, just in case. I've kind of swapped around some gear. She's still quite tanky, not quite the 2000 defense and 20k HP that she used to be, but she's good enough to use. She actually has quite a bit of effect resistance, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. This should be a decent fight here. The bottom team, we're going to showcase Celine yet again. She's actually just a fantastic asset for us here. Doris is going to be here to tank a Ravi. If you haven't built your Doris, she's a fantastic light tank. Fighter Maya and stuff like that are also used, but Doris is great because she has sustain for the whole team. We're bringing Ed in for the Lua. Ed's actually just fantastic into the whole team. He's actually pretty good into Zahak as well because of the elemental advantage. But we're bringing Celine for that. When Lua goes for her non-attack skill, Celine's going to go and finish off the Zahak, and we should be able to kill him, even though I switch my Celine back to speed boots. So as you can see here, a little less damage, but a little bit more bulk and much faster, right? So let's go in and give it a go. Hopefully we won't get obliterated by this Ed here. There's a chance that Ed could kill my Archdemon, which is why I'm bringing Ruel, just as a failsafe. Destina could also work here. That's perfectly fine. Archdemon got provoked. Do I care about that? Not necessarily. I could do the S2, but just in case some shenanigans happens, I am going to hold off on that. By shenanigans happening, I mean if Ed goes into the Archdemon here, okay, because there's a 50-50 chance he either goes for Archdemon or Ruel. So as you can see, he goes for the Archdemon. It's going to put some damage into me, and then see Lilius will also dual attack into the Archdemon too. So I have to be on the lookout for it. Let's go for a defense buff. Let's kind of hit the Ed, push him back. There we go. That way Archdemon doesn't get completely overwhelmed here. Right, so we do get to seal, very nice. And if I can get a strip or a blind, very good. Got the blind on the Rimuru. Right, and he misses onto the Archdemon. Yes, he does steal the defense buff, but now look at Ed here, right? Got sealed, and that's all because of the redirected provoke that was on my my Archdemon. So let's go ahead and heal her up. I believe this is... Ooh, did I see that correctly? Was there injury on my Archdemon? It might be an injury Ed. Yes, it is. It's an injury Ed here. Okay, gotta be careful with that, but we do have him blinded, which is nice. Let's just go for a seal on Rimuru. It's not gonna hit, but that's okay. It's gonna go for more. Ooh, nice! Got the counter attack. Do we reapply seal? Okay, got the extra proc. Very good. Blinded the Sea Lilius. Let's go ahead and finish off the Rimuru. Ed's kind of under control at this point, so we should be fine. Let's finish off the Rimuru. He's on Proof of Valor, so he would have been pretty tough to take down. Ooh, do I really want to do this? Yeah, I think we go for it. Let's just pop Ruel's Revive. This is where I kind of wish I ran Wondrous Potion Vial. It's typically what I would have on the Ruel. She's not tanking anything, so Water's Origin is not the best option to use here. But let's go for the Cleanse on the Archdemon. That way we can pop her S3. Ed can't counter this. If we could defense break Ed here... Oh, we did not defense break Ed. We defense broke the Sea Lilius. But let's go ahead and pop our Soul Burn, seal off the Ed. No follow-up attack, surprisingly. At least we get a counter, though. Come on, Archdemon, you can do it. Oh, that's a lot of damage onto the Sea Lilius. Very good. She's going for... Oh, wait a minute. Does she finish herself off here with the burns? I think she does. Oh no, she got the heal buff over time. She procced that right at the start. Okay, well at least we got the hit there. Nice proc from Archdemon. We get to S3 once more. And we're gonna be quite safe here if we can get the provoke. Nice, so now Krau's gonna be taking the hit. But as long as we defense break, we should be okay. I know we have an attack down. There we go. Finally got the defense break. Let us soul burn. Just to reapply that seal, for good measure. Okay, very good. Hit with the Ruel here. Hopefully we lap. Oh no, we don't. But hey, the burns, right? We got the burn procs. Okay, now here's the interesting fight. Ed's gonna get equivalent exchange. We're gonna hit everybody here. Got the restrict. Ooh, restrict on A-Ravi's huge. That way she won't be able to push herself up with her own combat readiness buffs. And Celine's gonna finish off the Zahak. There we go, very nice. And I guess we'll just hit the A-Ravi here. Look at that, the restrict preventing her from getting pushed up, which is great. She does have counter, which kind of sucks, but we got the equivalent exchange off yet again. Silenced the Lua, blinded the A-Ravi. Oh, Ed is putting in the work. Okay, great. We got the defense buff from Doris. I'm gonna heal everyone up a little bit. No defense break onto the Ed, but that's fine. Let's just pop her S3. Should take care of the A-Ravi. If not, then we'll just pop Celine's S3 as well. And it's all downhill from here. Well, I mean downhill for his team. It's all uphill. I mean, well, actually no, hang on. I guess downhill means it's easier, right? It's easier for me here. Yeah, we just kinda, look, we just let in an auto. It's all good. Lua's gonna just kind of die to Ed. There we go. Right on cue with that dual attack. Fantastic. But yeah, Celine can be used into teams that are faster than you in Guild Wars. And against things like Lua and Sea Lilius, if they have a high attack unit on their team, if you know that you can get your Celine to pick off one of their units, then go for it. Alright, so we're going to hop into this third and final battle here with kind of a questionable offensive team, but honestly, I'm not really sure how to deal with that second team there. So for the first one, we're going to bring in the classic Pilus with Rowana, and this time I'm going to switch things up though. We're just going to use Arya, because Arya is another unit that's pretty good into Shu, because Shu only has single target attacks, can't break anyone else really out of stealth. She's also good into Meru, for obvious reasons, for elemental advantage, and for the fact that we can kind of finish her off quite quickly with Arya's damage. And Lua's not going to be too big of an issue. We have resist on Arya, Pilus has a cleanse, Rowana has some healing and sustain, so we should be alright. Now, the second team is the one to look out for, because there's a Karina and a Senya. Now, if this team works and I lose against it, I might adopt the Karina on my defense team. I'm kind of curious to see how she's built, how fast she is, how tanky she is, right, and how hard she will hit. but I'm going to bring in the Great Mortelix because Mort can actually ignore effect resistance, and we can plant a defense break onto Karina, which should help us with dealing with her. Senya will always be attacking Crow, so hopefully Crow can just horse into her, and with the help of Mort, we should be able to take care of her pretty easily, right? So let's jump into this, and hopefully we come out unscathed. Alright, so Lua's gonna go. Oh, thankfully we're seeing that Pylus is being attacked, and already we're seeing the counterattacks coming out, so good job, Pylus. Unfortunately, no provoke. If there's a provoke there, it would have been fantastic to prevent this reset on everybody. But it's okay, we can go a turn without Arya's attacks. Alright, a barrier is put on Pylus here. Pylus is the lowest percent health out of everyone. I might have to pop Rowanna's healing at this point. A little unfortunate, but we'll make do. Ooh, very nice. Magic for friends. That's going to be really helpful in healing up the team. Ooh, we actually don't need to go ahead and pop any of Rowanna's healing here. I'm going to try to provoke the Lua. There we go. And I think at this point, let's just hit the Lua. Very nice. And I'm going to hit the Shu, see if she can counter me. Very good. There you go. You want to manipulate the opponent's counter units, right? When you have Rowanna, you kind of want them to proc the counter hits on her, because it's a pretty safe target. Okay, Meru's going to go for the S2. Thankfully got the provoke. The follow-up attack here is going to heal us a little bit. Very nice. And I'm going to go for the Lua. Oh, no provoke there, but it's okay. She's going to hit us anyway. That's a defense break that I don't really want on me. That's alright. Let's go for the healing, because I want Pylus to be able to survive. Let's also just, in case Rowanna's barrier is stronger, let's apply a stronger barrier. There we go. Oh, Pylus getting knocked out of the stealth, but it's okay, because look at the damage onto the Meru. Gonna have Arya proc her extra attack. Down goes Meru. Oh, Lua goes down. Look at how low Shu is, too. Okay, let's go for the S3 onto the Meru. We're doing this to cleanse the defense break off of the Pylus. Right, there we go, so we don't die to this. Pylus gonna just do some counterattacking as well. And I think this is gonna be it. Arya should be able to finish things off. Or not. Okay, let's see. Shu's gonna be going for the Pylus again. Procking more Fuchsias, because that is how the AI be. Alright, but let's go ahead and finish things off now. So yeah, there you go. Arya works quite well, okay, into the Shu Meru team with Lua. Obviously, if you put Bastion of Hope on your Arya, I could have gotten that stealth up faster. I could have gotten the S3. I could have resisted the Lua there, but decided to not and just showcase what happens, you know, if you're ever caught in this situation and you want to use your Arya in Guild War, I guess. Okay, attack down on everybody kind of sucks, but Mort did proc the anti-crit, which is huge. Well, actually, not really. Not into this team, at least. Karina doesn't really crit, neither does Senya, so it's fine. Gonna go for the crowd. Ooh, actually defense broke him, but we defense broke her. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. That means that the Karina probably has some form of effectiveness on her, because my crow is like 100 resist. Great. So, what do I go for? I guess we push back the Karina. She does have a speed buff. I don't really like that. Or she's gonna resist that. That's okay. Alright, Krau's just kind of tanking everything. Let's go for Mort's S3. I know he's blind, but this gives us the rage buff, which will be quite handy. There we go. And he's getting provoked, unfortunately. Oh, very nice counterattack. We crit on the Karina too. Very good. I think what I'll do is I'll push the Mort up. So we'll cleanse and push Mort up. And I'll have Mort go into this Karina once more. There we go. That's a lot of damage. Okay, Sea Lily's gonna dual attack. I hope Crow can take the next turn. Or not. Okay, so we're gonna be able to horse somebody. I think we go for the Senya here. Probably the best bet. Yeah, because the Great Mortelix is coming up. and we should be able to soul burn into the Karina defense breaker again. Oh, very nice. Managed to finish off the Senya. Now, Karina, look at her. She does have the defense buff. Okay, but watch this. We're gonna see, we ignore effect resistance when he has rage. We're just gonna soul burn to get the defense break to be 100% proc. And now Karina is gonna be dealing hardly any damage, even though she has defense buff. Defense break also applies here. Okay, so as you can see, she basically healed me with the Guardian Ice Crystals proc. She didn't even break the Crow's barrier. Okay, very nice. We got Mort to counterattack yet again. Nice defense break. Good job, Mort. Alright, and now at this point, I think we'll just go for an S1. Let's hit the Sea Lilius, because she's defense broken. And I'm gonna go for, let's just go for the Sea Lilius here. Alright, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, nice anti-crit buff. Not that it really matters, but it's just nice to see a proc. Okay, Karina is gonna go again. Yeah, Guardian Ice Crystals is kind of just keeping us alive at this point. Our rage ran out, but it's just in time for Mort's S3. Can proc that. We're just having a bit of fun in this guild war now at this point. If you couldn't tell. Let's go ahead and push up the Crow. Though it heals him a little bit, but doesn't heal him all the way. Okay, so now we can go for a pushback on his S2. His S3 will be ready yet again, so we are running Crow on his EE, which is quite nice. Oh, there we go. That's some splash damage there. Okay, do a defense break? No defense break. That's okay. Alright, but Crow on his EE means that his horse cooldown is reduced by 2 turns, okay? So we get to go ahead and use this again. So double horse in one game. There you go. Finishing off Karina. Good job, Mort. Even though Crow's the one that killed the Senya and the one that killed the Karina. But yeah, there you go. Fun little end to our guild war here. Got to use Celine quite a bit. And hopefully gave you some ideas, some fresh new takes on some units you can use that you may have laying around that you have built against some of the more common defense units. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.